Everyone's collapsed. Is the Riftmen not working?
Oh no, their symptoms are getting worse. Let me help too.
They look like they're in a lot of pain.
Is this the soul rift you were talking about? Yes, it's an affliction all Parksolians are born with.
It causes awful headaches when it hits. Mild cases feel like being hit with a club, but the severe ones feel like a nail piercing your brain.
Lucian, the Riftmend here isn't working. The Dragonbone core is destroyed.
It was like that when we got here. Too many of us collapsed, so we had to wait for Lucian.
How did this happen? Dragon bones are huge. We'd need over a dozen people to move one. I'll get help.
Wait, we can treat these patients if we place a Dragonbone in the Riftmend, right?
That's right.
I can manipulate the bones. Let me try. These patients don't look too good.
Nikki! There's a Dragonbone right there. Use your Dragonbone Master outfit and place it in the Riftmend.
Riftmend's working again.
I can't believe you lifted that bone by yourself. You're even greater than the dragons.
That's going a bit far.
Whew! Thank you. We feel so much better.
Thank the dragons. I thought I was a goner, just like that other team.
Is ferrying souls really that dangerous?
The job itself isn't too dangerous, but lately, with the sabotaged Riftmens and the missing dragon bones, we're not sure if the Esslings did it or what. The timing's really bad too. It's such a critical moment.
Chief McGill's looking into it. Some investigators might be on their way.
Looks like I missed quite the rescue. You all can go back to work. I'll handle the rest.
Nikki, we saw that guy at the snail ranch! He's a Docilist!
Good memory, your meowiness.
Why are you here? Are all the Parksolians in cahoots with the Docilists?
Medale would love for that to be true. Alas, most of her henchmen were there for the paycheck. Those mercenaries split ways once she left. Docilism is no more.
Were you in it for the blings too? You're not working with Medale anymore, right?
That's the case for most, but I've never been one to follow the crowd. You could say I'm still following, Medale.
Still following? What exactly are you trying to say?
Can't resist a joke. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Angert, the clan chief's special investigator. My subject is the admirable, terrible Medale.
You're investigating her?
Yes. I joined the Docilists at the chief's request to spy on Medale. Don't you remember? I helped you out, Your Excellency. The Docilists would have thrown you to the High Priestess if it wasn't for me.
Nikki, I think I remember that.
I see. But you being a former Docilist makes it hard to trust you.
Vigilance is a virtue, but our collaboration doesn't need total trust, does it? In good faith, let me fill you in. Medale's been missing since returning to the Boneyard. Meanwhile, a few Riftmends were sabotaged. Check around the Riftmend for clues. Maybe we'll have a deeper conversation afterwards.
Look, Momo. There's some strange liquid near the Riftmend. It hasn't dried up yet.
Let's follow the trail and see where it leads.
The trail still hasn't ended.
Just as I expected from the Saintess who exposed the Docilist by herself. Looks like I won't need to give any more hints.
The trail leads over there.
It's a bottle. Can you guess what's inside, Nikki?
It's filled with some strangely colored liquid.
That right there is Soul Spring water.
Soul Spring water. Where have I heard that before? I remember now. That evil priestess used to ask the Shroomlings to fetch this stuff.
She said she needed it to heal the Mother Shroom, when she was really the one making her sick all along.
You know your stuff. The Soul Spring is a special spring here in the Boneyard. Legend has it that the god of reincarnation was born in that very spring. That's why it has such an impact on souls. We can't know if that legend is even true, but even so, the effect of the Soul Spring water is undeniable. It has the power to worsen a Parksolian's soul rift symptoms.
So, the Parksolians couldn't touch this water. Was that why Medale tricked the Shroomling heroes into fetching it for her?
I'm impressed by your insight. Glad we could come to the same conclusion. The Boneyard is secluded, and the affliction we suffer from is unknown to the rest of the world. I'm afraid that only she could have devised that plan. Sabotage a Riftmend, sprinkle Soul Spring water around it, then wait for any clan member to come ease their soul rift symptoms. It is the perfect trap.
She went around hurting innocent people? How cruel! Does she hate her own people or something?
It could be hatred or... I'm afraid you'll have to ask Medale herself.
Do you know where she is?
Bottles containing Soul Spring water were found at a few other sites, They look like your average bottle, and it's impossible to track where they came from. But I've got some leads. Let's head for Great Lumiville. Maybe we'll catch a glimpse of Medea's tail there. I want you to meet the chief of our clan. You may not trust me, but surely you trust the chief of the Parksolians, right?
Is Great Lumiville a village here? Why is it called that?
Have you seen the Lumies? Those shiny little round things with wings? According to legend, the god of reincarnation created them and gave them the power to purify souls. Our village was built around the sacred tree where they live. See that gate in the distance? Go past that and we're there. Welcome to Great Lumiville. Something's up. I'm sorry, but something's happened in Great Lumiville. It's really urgent. Please wait here.
Those cloaked people look suspicious.
Don't worry. I know this place. Besides, I've got help. Right, Zappy?
Zappy? This loop-tail pika?
Take a look around, but don't wander off. We'll be back soon.
Bottle's full of soul spring water. Let's take a look.
Your soul is special. I must say, I've never, ever seen such radiance before. I shall grant you a power to make your light shine even brighter.
Who are you? Why are you doing this? It is you after all. What exactly are you plotting?
So this is why you chased me all the way here, Sanctus. You still won't leave. Very well. In that case, just stay. You will join with us as we walk toward peace.
Did you know how hard it was keeping up with you?
Nikki, you came to Great Lumiville too? What are you looking for? I was chasing someone. Celeste, did you see a robed fortune teller anywhere? I was busy treating the patients here. I didn't see anyone like that. How could this happen? Celeste, have you ever heard the name Medale? Medale? I know her. She was a great healer. People hardly mentioned her after she went missing. Why? Nothing. I just wanted to confirm something. By the way, I've been thinking about your symptoms. My experience says it might be Soul Rift, but that's so odd. I've already made the dragon breath flowers I found into medicine. Nikki, come with me to grab some at the shop. I'll feel much more at ease if you keep them with you. The situation now is a lot like 5 years ago. Back then, many Parksolians were struck by intense Soul Rift symptoms, plunging the Boneyard into chaos. Because of that, it's made it hard for us to take things lightly. We all... fear that history might repeat itself.
Ellie and Nikki, I knew we'd meet again.
Oh, big brother, I keep telling you to call me Celeste when I'm working.
Right, I forgot again. Sorry, Celeste.
Your siblings? No wonder you're close.
Now that you mention it, your hair color and horns are really similar. But I feel like Celeste is the more mature one here.
Yeah, Celeste's way more talented and reliable than I am. I'm just a ferryman in training, and she's already a healer.
Save your praises. Why are you here at the medicine shop? Have your wounds from earlier not healed yet?
Don't worry, my patrol is not over yet. Since we ran into that little crisis before, Heloise told me to buy some dragon breath potion, just in case.
You're patrolling already? You just recovered from Soul Rift.
didn't have a choice. Things are rough out there with all those lost souls. Don't worry, we'll pull through. Everything will be all right. We've been through the same thing for generations. It won't be any different this time. They're waiting for me. I should head out.
Nikki, this is the Dragon Breath Flowers potion. If you get a headache, give it a sniff or add a few drops to an incense burner. It should help.
I'm gone for 2 seconds and you're already making friends?
What about those suspicious people?
They're taken care of for now. Let's find whoever owns those bottles at the Hall of Return.
We'd better go. Thank you for the Dragon Breath potion. I'll put it to good use. Come see me anytime you're not feeling well.
Not long ago, the Ferryman Guild purchased some medicine bottles under false pretenses, despite not being in charge of medicine production. It's crowded here, so I'll keep it at that. We're going to meet the leader of the Ferryman Guild, but I'm open to chat if you have any questions.
Anger, can we talk right now?
Of course, Your Excellency.
What does the Ferryman Guild do?
To put it simply, they're in charge of all affairs related to guiding souls. All the ferrymen you've met are part of the guild. To join the guild, one must attend special lessons and pass their assessment. Only those Parksolians with talent and a keen soul sense can undertake the important duty of ferrying souls. Any Parksolian would be proud to become a ferryman. It's a sacred duty that's been passed down for generations.
Yet you're doubting the Ferryman Guild.
It can't be helped. With a house this big, there's bound to be a few rats hiding in the corners.
Anger, what do you think of the chief of the Parksolian clan?
Even as a kid, he always carried himself like he was the most dependable person in the room. Now he's a leader everyone can rely on.
From the sound of it, it seems like you know each other pretty well.
Of course. We've known each other since we were kids. He would never shut up about his duty, the clan, and the future. I heard so much of it, my ears got calluses. Don't worry. He may look stern and serious, but he's a pretty reasonable guy. You'll understand when you meet him. If there are no more questions, let's head into the Hall of Return. All the affairs within the Ferryman Guild are overseen by the guild leader, Miss Frasium. We can ask her if she's seen bottles like this before. Sorry for intruding, Miss Frasium.
Angered, it's rare to see you return so soon. The tide's keeping everyone busy. The clan chief made you a special investigator, I believe, right? How's that going?
Well, my progress is nothing compared to your work monitoring the tide.
And this is...
This is the Saintess of Spira's Shroomling clan, Nikki.
What brings the Shroomling Saintess to the Boneyard?
Hello, Miss Frasium. I'm here to investigate a Parksolian who's committed crimes against the Mother Shroom and her Shroomlings.
Our people have craved neither fame nor trouble. What reason would we ever have to harm anyone?
The Shroomlings are innocent beings. They don't lie.
And as their saintess, neither would I.
I don't think she means us harm. She helped me uncover suspicious evidence when I investigated the damaged Riftmen. We think the suspect and her cohort sabotaged the Riftmen, leaving this bottle behind.
And what is the concern with this bottle?
It's filled with soul spring water that can intensify our soul rift. The Ferryman Guild bought the same bottles recently. As the leader, your approval is required for guild affairs. I'm curious, have you seen bottles like this before?
These bottles are all over the boneyard. The fact that it looks like ours means nothing.
Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
The dragons gave us a sacred duty which we have dedicated our lives to. Yet we fight amongst ourselves. How tragic.
I don't mean to accuse you. If you haven't seen anything, could someone be framing the Ferryman Guild?
The tide will soon come. The Ferryman Guild cannot afford more delays. I shall take my leave.
Whoa! That guild leader lady's really intense. It seemed like she was avoiding any discussion about the bottle. Also, I can't help but feel like I've seen her before.
Don't worry. We only came here to test the waters anyway. I'll report everything here to the clan chief, and take the chance to introduce you to him.
Hold on! What's happening? Is that an earthquake?
There's rising! There's wind and vortex here! I don't remember there being any warning signs!
Please, save me!
Tragedy 5 years ago. Not yet.
Observers, keep recording. Ferry, go now and assess the damage to the holometer. Anyone still able to move, remove those with serious soul rift symptoms from the hall. Send a team to the healing ground for backup.
She's lost consciousness.
Vicky, you're awake! There was a commotion in the hall, and you fainted, and I was worried!
Don't move her. She needs time to recover.
Thank you for saving me.
McGill, pleased to meet you, Nikki. Thank you for helping my clan's people.
You know my name?
Anger told me all about your mission, and I know of your deeds as the Saintess of Spira.
Then you know what Medale did to the Mother Shroom and Shroomlings.
I've been monitoring Medale's actions for personal reasons. She vanished 5 years ago, only to re-emerge as the docilest priestess. I sent Anger to investigate.
So, Anger wasn't lying. What did you find?
Founding docilism and harming the Mother Shroom were only the beginning. I think she's here for something bigger. If Medale planned all this chaos, then the unusual first rise of the Soul Tide was no accident.
The Soul Tide.
I've heard so much about it. What is it?
A returning of souls to where they belong, like echoes from the deep sea. It happens every few years. The first rise signals its arrival. The tide doesn't usually affect our people, beyond needing to ferry more souls. But this time, it has caused a massive soul rift attack.
That might be tied to Medale.
I hope not, but we'll keep investigating. Nikki, your condition is still unstable. Come see me later. I'll treat you. May the dragons protect you, and the spirits ward off misfortune.
How are you feeling, Nikki?
Much lighter, like I did when I heard Celeste play that tune.
Bad news, Chief. Lots of people have soul rift symptoms after the first rise. Our healers are overwhelmed. The Great Soul Conch for group healing was sabotaged.
We have to act fast. Gather the patients. I'll treat them.
The soul tide is right around the corner. We shouldn't burden you.
Is there a way to repair the Great Soul Conch?
There is, but it requires a lot of manpower. Now that everyone's suffering from soul rift.
Leave it to me.
You can trust Nikki. She repaired the Riftmend and Dragonrest flower field before Ingrid showed up.
Follow me. The Great Soul Conch is near the small square.
Nikki, use your Dragonbone Master ability to see if you can repair the Great Soul Conch.
Thank you again for helping us, Nikki. I can tell you possess an amazing power. Although it's different from what we inherited from the dragons, I believe you can learn our way of healing. Take this Soul Ocarina and give it a try.
Your music has cured my headaches more than once. I'll treasure this Soul Ocarina.
Our group healing is starting soon. You're welcome to join.
Let's go, Momo. I want to give this group healing a try. symptoms are improving.
Your performance is so comforting, Nikki. It has the power to soothe the soul.
McGill, I've gotten headaches ever since I got here. They can be treated by the Soul Ocarina and Dragon Breath flowers. Have I caught Soul Rift somehow?
It's said that only Parksolians can get Soul Rift, but your case seems just like it.
What is Soul Rift? Why do only the Parksolians get it?
Our ancestors survived because of the dragons. They gave our people the power to guard the cycle of life and death for generations to come. Soul Rift is the price of that power.
The power to guard the cycle. Did I get Soul Rift because of my mark of the cycle?
Forget all that! Is Nikki going to be okay?
I'm not sure. Soul Rift isn't curable in Parksolians. All we can do is treat it. If Nikki really has Soul Rift, she'll be affected by the anomalies of the tide, too. Worst case, her body and soul will completely separate.
Huh? Nikki, we've got to get you out of here now!
Don't panic, Momo. We're not there yet. Besides, that's all speculation.
Our duty is to stabilize the tide. I will do my best to protect you from danger.
I found some soul spring water while repairing the Great Soul Conch.
Soul spring water? Engert found some bottles of it during that commotion in the village, too. A group of people tried pouring soul spring water into the pond at the square. Fortunately, they were caught.
The missing Riftmen Dragonbone, the village commotion, the Great Soul Conch's sabotage. They're all connected to soul spring water. Sounds like Medea's involved in this.
Medale.
McGill, I want to look into the Great Soul Conch's sabotage.
Nikki, let's go take a look over there.
There are traces of soul spring water here. Let's take a look ahead. The trail of soul spring water keeps going. The people who destroyed the Great Soul Conch probably escaped this way.
Yeah. Well, let's keep going.
Lucian, Heloise, are you okay?
My head hurts.
Hold on, I'll get my Dragon Breath potion.
Thank you for your help, Nikki.
What happened? How did you collapse on the ground?
It was Ms. Frasium. We were patrolling when we saw her sneaking around. We got closer and saw her pointing the soul banners in the wrong directions.
Did you see where she went?
I tried to stop her, but the soul surge flared my soul rift symptoms. Lucian protected me and got hurt too.
I've slacked off on my training. I'm sorry. If only I was stronger.
I'll find someone to fix the soul banners, so that they won't affect the soul tide.
Why would the guild's leader ruin the soul banners? Could she be working for Medale? I think I know why she looked so familiar to me before. She was the fortune teller who met with Medea when we first arrived here. Come on, she couldn't have gone far.
That's a long fall! Be careful, Nikki! We're almost at the end. Can't let her escape this time.
We know what you've been doing, Miss Frasium.
So it's come to this. Nothing matters. I have no regrets. I made my choice. This body, soul, my safe.
What's happening?
Soulfall. The Soul Rift's worst outcome. She tried to kill herself by drinking Soul Spring water.
Miguel? Why are you here?
Looks like I couldn't make it in time.
Why are you all here? What's going on? Someone better explain.
We suspected the guild leader was involved in the recent incidents for a while, but we didn't have enough proof. That's why I brought you to confront her. We hoped she'd slip up. I sent someone to follow her while I searched the Ferryman Guild. To my surprise, not only did she shake off the follower, but she left a note.
This is a goodbye note. She was involved in everything, from the Riftmen to the Great Soul Conch. Medea manipulated her, forcing her to make the people's Soul Rift symptoms worsen. She even made her take her own life.
This is scary. What do they hope to get out of this?
We don't know. We came after finding the letter and hearing about the guild leader's whereabouts. Seems the trail's gone cold.
I have a theory. Maybe Medea broke into the guild to worsen their soul rift, weakening their ability to ferry souls. We were prepping for the tide and short on manpower. She could have snuck in.
We have to stop her.
Yes, Miss Frasium's betrayal is awful, but we have to focus on stabilizing the soul tide. Engert will take her to the healing ground. We'll question her if she can wake up. I'll deal with those soul banners, one by one.
Nikki, what's on your mind?
I'm thinking about her note. She said she wanted salvation, but all she did was lead everyone to ruin.
Salvation. There's no such thing.
Is that Medea?
Come, make your choice. Decide if you will face the truth that plunges all into the depths of despair.
Stop right there, you villain!
this place? What truth lies up ahead?
I think I've been here before. I might be connected to something ahead.
It's the voice of the Saintess!
Could the truth Medaille mentioned have something to do with the Saintess and the dragons? The soul of the dragon's last descendant, the duty of ferrying souls, the soul springwater and the soul rift, and even the soul tide. I can't help but feel that all these pieces are tied together by one hidden thread. I have a feeling the answer lies right up ahead. Let's keep going, Momo.
Over there. I hope those ancient marks have endured the millennia of erosion.